Today we're going to learn how to remove color from a black and white picture and then hand color, go back in and color it. So as you can see, I've uploaded a picture here into Photoshop, a color image. And what we're going to do is come over here to where it says image. And we're going to go to image adjustments. You're going to come all the way down to where it says black and white. You're going to select black and white. As you can see, it's going to immediately take away all the color in the picture. Of course, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is happening outside the door here. But, okay. So our next step would be to play with these sliders. Either left or right. Okay, of course. Okay, so look at, you can see up here as it goes. See the ruffles right here? See how they're dark? Look what happens when I desaturate the red. I know. That's all right. Okay, so the yellows. Anywhere in this photograph where yellow would appear, this would lighten them up. And I would lighten them up because it'll be more fun to hand color. That way you can see it. There's really not much in the green world, but cyan is another form of blue. And the sky's blue and the bus is blue. So watch what happens to the sky when I desaturate it. Right? Ouch, not very good. So I'm going to bring it down so that it's maybe here, so then we can color in the sky and that part of the bus. And the same for this one too. See, I can make it super dark, but how can you hand color over black? That's not going to look too terrific. Okay, the killer clowns are getting closer again outside with their chainsaws. And the purple. Look at the detail on the hood of the bus. If I bring it over here, there's a definite differentiation of purple and blue. So that's what I would want to do, and I would click on OK. So the next thing that we do want to do is to start to hand color this. And remember what I taught you guys yesterday about the layers? You want new layers? So we're going to come over here to Layer, go to New Layer. We'll just leave it named Layer 1, hit OK. And this is the layer that we do want to start to color on. So the obvious place to start would probably be the sky. There's a nice sky. I came over here to the color picker. Pick that color there, boom. And that brush is quite tiny. So let's make it a little bigger. We come up here, remember? And that's not even a brush, that's selected, is it? You can always tell what's selected is right here. So instead of the healing tool, we actually want a brush. Make it a little bigger. Our opacity down to about 19%, between 19 and 20, somewhere in there. And then I can start to color the sky. And remember not to let go. Remember not to let go of the mouse as you're hand coloring. Because if you do, see what happens? It like layers over itself and it doesn't look right. But I can, if I want to, color over the umbrella if I so desire, because then I can come back and indeed grab the eraser tool, make it bigger. The shortcut is to hit the brackets on the keyboard. And I can just go in here and erase where I'd like it to. We'll get into a little more detail up here in a minute because we do want to color in this area here. Okay?
Here is the map.
Thank you, Siri. I didn't ask for a map. Be gone. For each new color, add a new layer. So let's say we wanted to color in this part of the bus. And you don't have to keep it the same color as it originally was. I can choose to paint it like this bright green if I want. Whoops, if I had the brush tool. That was eraser. Click here. So I'm coloring on the new layer. Okay. When you're all done, I'm not close to being done, but just for the sake of this lesson, let's say I am. What I would do is I'd come up here to File, Save, and rather than saving it as a PSD, which is a Photoshop document, we're going to save it as a JPEG. And you're going to save it as your last name, and this is period 2. So it would be your last name, not mine, 2, Harrington, and I hit save. And we want to save it as a high quality image, hit OK, and then boom, you'll find it there on your desktop somewhere. There it is. All ready to open and upload. Okie doke. So this concludes our lesson. Quit. Bye now.